Thank you for listening to Shulchanaruchharav.com.
May one learn Torah or daven in presence of a relative, such as a daughter, sister, mother, or wife, who is not fully dressed? So we are all aware of the halacha of tefach be'isha erva, which limits a person's Torah learning and davening in a situation that he is in presence, within sight, of an uncladly dressed woman. And the question arises whether this likewise applies towards close relatives, as we mentioned, a sister, a daughter, a mother, a wife, who has parts of the normally covered parts of the body revealed. This can happen very often. A father sitting on the couch learning, reading a sefer, and his daughter's playing on the floor, and her knees are uncovered, or she's not wearing socks or stockings. May he continue learning? Must he turn his head away? And if so, from what age does this begin? So it is clear from the Poskim that the Isser of davening or learning in presence of an erva, in presence of seeing the uncovered parts of a woman, applies even to relatives, even to very close relatives, even to a daughter, a sister, a mother, a wife, etc. And so even though a person does not have any feelings of lust for such relatives necessarily, such as a daughter, sister, or mother, nonetheless, the Isser in the Torah still applies. And thus people have to be careful not to learn Torah or daven while in view of uncovered parts of the body of any woman, including such relatives. Now the question that is debated is, at what age does this begin? Normally the ruling in Poskim is that from 3 years of age and onwards for a woman, for a girl, once she reaches 3 years old, it's forbidden for a man to learn Torah or daven in presence of uncovered parts of their body. Does this likewise apply for the above relatives? If one's daughter, who's above age 3, has parts of her body uncovered, are you not allowed to daven, not allowed to learn while you see it, while it's in your vision? So this is debated amongst the Poskim. Some Poskim rule that it is permitted to daven or learn Torah in view of an uncovered part of one's daughter, granddaughter, sister, and the like, if the girl is below the age of adulthood. What is the age of adulthood? The age of adulthood is described in Shulchanaruch chapter 73, halacha 3 in the Alter Rebbe, and there it states one of 3 signs. These signs are age. Once the child reaches age 11, 12, they are considered an adult regarding this matter. Or number 2, puberty, once they have reached the age of puberty and show signs of puberty. Or 3, once they have reached maturity, which means that they are ashamed to be undressed in front of the opposite gender, in front of a parent of the opposite gender. In all these cases, they are considered to have reached adulthood, and that's when the Isser of davening and learning Torah in view of the uncovered parts begins, according to this opinion. So rules the Mishnah Berurah in Bir Halacha 75.1 in the name of the Shulchan Shleimah. Then until this age, it's permitted. So a 5-year-old girl, a 7-year-old girl, which usually has not reached these signs of adulthood, who would be permitted to continue learning Torah and davening in presence of seeing uncovered parts of their body. However, other poskim argue and say that even by these relatives, it follows the same age as any other girl, which we already established is from age 3. So rules the Chazon Ish 16.9, Nazir Simshon, Or L'Tzion, and other Achrei Zmanenu. Practically, it is best to be stringent regarding this matter if possible. One can simply just turn his face away, make sure not to stare while he is davening and learning during this time. Or to kindly tell his daughter, sister, etc. to be dressed more tznius. So to summarize, it is forbidden for one to learn Torah or daven in presence of an uncovered part of the body which is normally covered, of even a relative such as a daughter, sister, or mother, if they have already reached the age of adulthood. If they have not yet reached the age of adulthood, then some poskim say there is no Isser to learn or daven in their presence, while others say the Isser begins just like by any other woman, which is from age 3.
Thank you for listening to Shulchanaruchharav.com. Our free services of making Torah knowledge available to the public depends on donors like you. Please help us continue our work through making even a small contribution at Shulchanaruchharav.com under the Daily Halacha Dedication section or in the subscription page. Also, check out our online courses and many sefarim available for purchase that will both enhance your Torah knowledge and help support our work.